What's going on, everybody? Y'all see the snow? We did. Let's fucking go.
Let's fuck, guys.
Episode 118 of 118, right? 118 of Dark Side of the Mic.
118.
We're all thawed out.
Oh shit!
Somewhat ready to go.
I'm starting to thaw, dude. I think I can. Dude, we have subtitles, bro.
Do we?
That's pretty badass,
I hope they're correct. My name is James.
It's Austin,
and we're coming to you live. It's been a long 2 weeks. It's been a cold last week. Shit show, to say the least.
Dude, your son have subtitles on it?
Let me check it out.
That's wicked, bro. Look. You want to see?
Yeah, sure. Oh, cool.
That's pretty badass. For all you ASL guys, we don't know sign language. We're going to put subtitles on the show.
How's everybody doing out there?
Everybody warm. I want to know who made the biggest snowcock. Because, we got a bunch of inappropriate listeners, and there was hella videos on TikTok and everywhere else that were showing just snow dicks. And I want to know who made the biggest snow dick.
Wasn't on my street, I'll tell you that.
We made them at work. Dude, yeah. So I'll start off. You want me to start off?
Yes, sir.
I mean, we got a couple hours, right?
Yeah.
So I get called into work. No, wait. My fucking shit's wrong. Hello. Yeah, there we go. So, we'll start off with last week. Welcome, guys, to the show. We haven't been here for 2 weeks, and we don't remember shit. And it's fucking hard to remember our days right now. I'm going to tell you as far as
all over the place.
But last week, we didn't record because there was a death in the family. The white car, she's dead.
I was like, what?
It's sad, dude. Betty White, I never thought she would stop kicking, but the bitch, actually, she has not stopped kicking, but she caught on fire at the store at Sonic. And I actually made a TikTok about it. I'll send you the video so you can put it on our Facebook because it's pretty funny. So I was driving to work on Thursday.
Man, my days are all
I think it was Thursday of last week. And I was like, man, something smells like it's on fire, dude. And, like, being from the country, people burn trash all the time, right? So I was like, oh, somebody's burning trash. And I was like, no, that motherfucker smells like that all the way down 150, almost to the shop. I was like, but my car's still running, so it was cool. So I got on TikTok, on Snapchat.
Got on Titty Talk.
And I was like, all my people out there that drive a shitbox, you're used to smelling things and hearing things from your car. And then, like, when you hear or smell things, you're just like, I hope that wasn't from my car. Well, it wasn't from my car. And I pulled into Sonic. I was getting a little breakfast sandwich. I pulled in, and I was like, damn, it smells bad, dude. It smells like something's burning. And I look, like, where the hood meets the fender. There's, like, a little line, the body line. I look over there, and smoke just billowing out. Black smoke. I was like, what the fuck? Oh, it's overheating. Nah, dude. Fucking 3-foot flames start shooting. Just out of that bitch. So I fucking pulled forward, and Veronica, damn, I can't think of her last name right now. Perales, I think. She went to school with her.
Yeah.
She was over there, too. And I pulled up, and luckily I had a jug of water, shot everything on there. Dude, this is fucking me up. I don't like that. We have to figure that out. Luckily, I had water, so I threw the water on it. And I looked at it, and it was my fuse box, dude. It was just totally engulfed with fire. I don't know what happened or how it happened, but my car still drove from there. Veronica's like, she's like, you okay? And I was like, yeah. I was like, but did you see that? My car was like fully engulfed in fire. That shit's jumping right. It's like, hello. Does it sound weird?
Yeah, it sounded good.
Oh. Yeah, so I drove my car back, and I told Mike, I was like, hey, I'm probably going to have to drive home with you. I was like, you know what, let me try and start it. So I disconnected the battery, as soon as I brought it back. But then I reconnected the battery, started the car, and the bitch is running. I was like, damn, you can't kill this motherfucker. I drove it all the way back to Lockhart, 80 miles an hour. It's been parked in the same spot since.
Damn.
But I went outside Friday morning to turn the BMW on so I could drive it to work. And that motherfucking, the electric fan was just running, just but the car totally off. It's not supposed to run until the car turns on. So I was like, oh, that's got to be a short. But other than that, fucking weekend comes. Ice is over Friday, right?
Yeah, Friday's when it started.
Friday when it started icing and all the weather. I was like, oh, dude, I got drunk in San Marcos. Well, actually, we tried to find parts, and I just thought about just burning the whole car. Wish I had full coverage. We can't put full coverage on like an old-ass car. So we got drunk in San Marcos. It was fun, man. We went out to eat. We played some pool. Came back to town. Um, drank at the house, then got home. You know, I woke up and it's like, dude, it's fucking ice road truckers outside, bro. We're in Alaska. So then Saturday is when it snowed, right?
Yeah.
Saturday started. No, Saturday was icy as fuck.
I think it was Sunday night or Monday is when like it really like it started snowing. And
My
shit.
days are so blended together right now that I don't fucking really remember because I've been working my ass off, dude. So anyways, so got called in Sunday to go to the shop to help with the street department to help them like start putting sand out, clearing snow, or clearing ice, not snow. So then they're like, all right, you know, just be on standby because it's starting to get really, really bad to the point that our dump trucks are almost going off the road, and like the whole time we're just, you know, we got badass 4-wheel drive trucks and shit at the shop. My work truck's badass. He's got big ass tires on it, fucking grippers, 4-wheel drive. It's heavy as shit. So I was just, you know, skating through it, 30 miles an hour all over town, and like on the hills, dude, you see these cars drive up them. And look at this shit. Look, that's funny. Just the little fuzz.
A little bit of snow peeking through.
Yeah, that's the snow. Fuck that. So driving up, and then they just slide back down. I'm like, damn, we should go back to the shop. So we go back to the shop. I end up sleeping in the back of the BMW, which I hate that car now because sleeping in that bitch is trash.
Spend so much time in it.
Oh, dude, I feel like I lived in that motherfucker. I mean, I love that car still, but
So when you slept in there, did you have like would you like turn the?
Oh, I left the bitch running.
Oh,
I was
okay.
willing to risk it for the biscuit, dude. And they told us to sleep inside, but man, we were ill prepared, dude. We weren't prepared to stay the night at the shop. Before we stay the night at the shop, we bring air mattress, clothes, blankets.
Did of course everybody saw this shit coming at least like a week out, right? Some people took it serious, some people didn't. But did y'all get like a hey guys, next week is gonna be hell, prepare for this? Not
for this week. We were prepared for the weekend. You know, we wrap pipes because I work water, wastewater. We also have a street department that's supposed to take care of streets. You know, but they prepared in the ways that they prepare, like getting the trucks ready, getting sand, because, you know, you got to pull the sand off the ground, otherwise it'll freeze. It's sitting outside, so they put it inside the shop in the dump trucks. So we wrap pipes, we made sure all of our generators are up, fueled up, all this shit. And we were told, you know, you could possibly have to help the street department. So I was like, fucking sign me up, bro. I've already been in the street department. I know what the fuck to do. And I'm going to take all them hours that I can. Sorry, I'm fucking with that shit too much. So we fucking, you know, I get called in to go in at 1 o'clock, and it's like midnight. They're like, yeah, dude, we're just going to have to stay here. I was like, bro, fuck it, I'm going to crash out.
Were the roads already?
They were froze as fuck, dude. It was like 17 degrees when I went to the car. And then I woke up an hour and a half later. Like, me and my buddy parked our car side by side. We just rolled the windows down, talk, rolled back up. We were fucking around. And he's like, dude, it's snowing. He texts me. I was like, what? I roll down the window, look out. Dude, there's probably 8 inches of snow beside the car. It's like, dude, it is snowing. And I told Crystal, like, you know, you can tell which way the direction is, like the weather. You know, of course, if it's blowing, it's moving. But if the weather is coming straight down, whether it be snow or rain, that bitch is standstill. It was standstill, bro, for like a good 2 hours. And so I laid back down and went back to sleep, bro. It was probably at least up 2 feet, close to 2 feet in our parking lot.
Damn.
I was parked there. And you know me, of course, boy, with my redneck. I was out there doing donuts and that shit, testing the limits to the BMW. He was in his little Hyundai throwing donuts and shit. We were having fun with it. But
I saw you over at the parking lot in the high school.
Did you see me over there?
Well, I saw you
online. A short video.
Yeah.
I didn't want to post the whole video because, you know, that's incriminating. Because you know exactly where it's at. Dude, yeah, that was whenever it iced. Yeah, that's when it was icy. Because I fucking went to leave out of here and I hit the brakes and it just slid. Like, yeah, we're going to test this 4-wheel drive donuts.
Yeah, I hate driving in the fucking. I mean, who does? Who likes it, right?
But I do. That shit was bomb, bro. I was having a blast.
I'm just like, fuck, dude, because I see cars sliding all over the place, and I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna stay my ass home. So, you know, they were like, stay home unless you got to get out, and there was a bunch of people that were just like, oh, I'm gonna
absolutely
go,
had to get out.
Yeah, I'm gonna go have fun.
Yeah, I'm gonna. I mean, but other than that, I went to work too. My boss even told me, I was like, you know, because I have to get approved to go to another department, so I called him. And he's like, you're going to drive on the roads right now? He's like, that's up to you. He said, but I don't want you to. I was like, no, I got all-wheel drive. I can make it. I wanted to drive. That's really what it was. I wanted to drive. I wanted an excuse. And plus, I knew I could get some hours, you know, running equipment over there, loading up trucks.
The
bear with us.
Keyword bear.
We are still recording though. Right?
Yeah, it's still going. It's just for some reason it kind of stopped. How's the stream looking, guys? Can y'all let us know? If the sound's all good and everything's all good and gravy.
How do you take fucking subtitles off?
You might want to tap on
captions.
Yeah.
CC, there we go. Closed captioning brought to you in part by Darkside Mag.
Let me see.
It's there, but it's just... It's like... It's glitchy, dude.
Hello, Mrs. Bertram.
Hello, mother. Hello, father.
Froze up for a bit. All good now. What up, JP?
Man, I'm tired of talking. But other than that, we've been working hard, dude. We did some 24-hour shifts, some 48-hour shifts. We got some people out there that work for the city of Kyle. There's some bad motherfuckers, and I'll tell you that right now. I give props to some of my coworkers that I really don't like. No, I'm just playing. I love all my coworkers. But I give big props to the guys that I work with. They got out there and fucking kicked ass, man. They're still kicking ass right now. They're actually over there giving out water. I was told to go home and get some rest. So, yeah. And everybody be patient with your city entity workers and your water and your transportation and everything, We try to get out there and do the best that we can, but sometimes we can't get out there. And water, Mother Nature's got its fucking hand on that. I mean, it's that right there, like, we really can't control the fact that the water freezes and it doesn't,
Yeah.
Towers are above ground, you know what I'm saying? We don't live up north. We're not prepared for that shit.
So, I finally joined Facebook.
I thought you were going to say a cult.
Like,
fucking Daniel got him.
I finally joined the QAnon movement. The Caldwell County discussion group, dude.
I'm banned from that group.
The place is one of the most toxic places that exists on the earth.
Dude, if you want to hear the best rumors and the best just insults for absolutely no reason, go over there.
So they organized a snowball fight.
They did.
Yeah.
I was wondering who organized that shit. It got shut down, didn't it?
Yeah, the cops
fucking
showed up.
Haters, dude.
Yeah, this one fucking dickhead, dude. This fucking dickhead cop. Fucking Ibarra.
Did you go?
Ibarra. No, I didn't go. I saw it on Facebook. I wanted to go, but I was like, I don't know. I didn't feel like loading up all the fucking kids and
for the
shit.
biscuit.
Anyways, dude, fuck that guy. You heard it here first. Dude.
I actually like that dude. He's kind of cool.
Before that, I have my complaints before that shit. Like,
really?
Yeah, I'll tell you after the show. I really don't fucking feel like airing that guy out. But anyways.
Looks like you feel like fucking him.
Hit with this. So yeah, they're having a good little snowball fight, and fucking, he rolls up and he's all like, "You want to have a snowball fight? You do it at your house." And
really,
yeah, they had music out there.
Trespassing.
From what it looked like. Well, my thing was like, dude, y'all had all these Trump supporters,
flag rallies.
Yeah, flag rallies, like. And y'all didn't show up to shut that down. But from what I understand, they said that there was people throwing snowballs at cars that were passing by. Which, if I was the police or whatever, I probably would have shown up and just like monitor it, not just like go off of what people are saying, because.
My mom. Yeah, I know that's what I'm saying. My whole family loves Ibarra, but
maybe we're talking about the wrong guy.
No. Okay, we'll have to show. You have to show me a picture, but as of now, we love Ibarra.
Yeah. All right, but I probably would have shown up and just like monitored the whole event or whatever you call it going forward. But it looked pretty fun and stuff. But they shut it down.
Yeah, my mom was wondering. She's like, "Why did they shut it down?" That's pretty cool, man. And I will say, we went to the park and we took some tubes and like this little inflatable raft to take Cameron and Mike's kids to go down the little slide. Dude, I had a blast watching everybody else do it. I did it a couple times, but I'm way too big and they can't stop me from like running into shit. So I was like, nah. But I mean, just watching other people, we shared the tube. Like, hey, yeah, you want to take the tube up? Go. It's fucking cool, man. For a whole, you saw.
Where was that at? No, I saw. So
at the park.
I didn't see nobody physically. So when I say I saw you on Facebook.
Yeah, dude, it was a blast. For like a whole minute, there was no politics. There was no drama. There was no Lockhart discussion page. There was no race stuff. We were all just one people in the snow, and it was fun. And then 45 minutes later, I was like, "Fuck this snow. Let's be done." Nah, I actually enjoyed snow. It could snow in 50 inches, and I'd be good with it.
My daughter fucking loved it, dude. She was out there every day. She's like, "Can I go out?" She was out there like 3 times a day, every day. "Can I go out there?" And yesterday, I was like, "Hey, it's your last day. Go out there." And she was all fucking frigid, shivering her ass off.
Dude, hella cold.
Fun. Yeah.
The thing about it is to get a waterproof layer on the top.
Yeah.
Because once it melts, once it hits you, it's melting.
Yeah,
and it's freezing.
that's what I told them. Because the first day they were like, "Can we go out there?" And I was like, "Yeah, go ahead, but make sure y'all throw all y'all shit in the dryer when y'all are done. Turn that hoe on that way, you know."
Yeah, we ain't washing that shit over and over.
Yeah. So
and that's what I was telling. Like, as far as us working, yeah, we have waterproof boots on and shit. But I mean, you sweat, and when you sweat, you know, it gets cold. Like, your body is only insulated so much. And that's the thing about it. It's not being cold. It's the wet feet that kills you.
Yeah.
And that's the thing with snow. Is like, you gotta keep that shit dry, boy.
It's wet. Yeah.
I seen Gregory Haynes busting loose. I seen him on a video. I love that shit because this motherfucker had 2 trash bags over his legs. You see that? Teresa shared it.
I thought that was you. Oh, hey, how you doing?
That motherfucker had Glad bags, and he had them tied up. He was just walking around outside. I mean, it's smart.
Good old alligator.
Yeah.
Dude, so HEB, you know, they came through again, once again, I felt like.
Dude, HEB's cool, man.
Yeah.
They're not the real heroes.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean.
They kicked ass, but they're not the real heroes.
There's
other people out there that are being more of heroes.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's us, but.
I think the ones, like, linemen that are out there, like.
Oh, the guys building power lines, guys keeping your water on.
Connecting all the shit.
The necessities that we need. I mean, the new necessities, because we don't need water and electricity. Running water and electricity. Motherfucker, you can dig a well. Because everybody survived like that hundreds of years ago, 50 years ago, 20 years ago. Or, not 20 years ago, but hundreds, 50s.
Yeah.
Ed! Hold on. Let's work.
Uh-oh.
I'm not going in, though. I'm telling him, I'm all fucked up.
I got it. I'll take it from here, sugar. But,
No, I had to go home.
No, I saw a lot of people that were complaining. Of course, people, you know, the finger pointing gets going, and people get to complaining about, you know, you weren't prepared. Why is there such a long line at HEB? Why are they only open for, you know, from 12 to 6, and then they end up closing early because they're just so overwhelmed with people? Like, I just saw it all, man, and I'm like, dude, like, you know, some people were prepared. Like, my family, I had went grocery shopping last Friday. You know, we have a lot of kids in the house, so, you know, I did my best, and, you know, like, towards the end of the week, you know, these last few couple of days, you know, shit was kind of running low, and it's just crazy times, but the finger pointing starts going around, and I saw this one lady was talking shit about HEB, that they should be ashamed of themselves, for operating the way that they did, and I'm like, operating how? Like, opening up and supplying what they can to the people that they can in the short amount of time, you know, like there's trucks that have to bring the food in, and there's workers that have employees that have to make it to work, and just sliding roads. No.
I can hear you better than I can hear myself.
It's all good. Are we on the same level, guys? Let us know. Or if I'm louder, let me know. Or if Austin's louder, let us know.
Sorry, I have a pet peeve of like not being able to hear myself.
I think it's a fear. You have a fear that you're not getting heard, I think. Self-entitled.
I have a fear that James is muting my shit, and I'm only listening to myself, and he's like, this is not Dark Side of the Mic. It's awesome.
People are assholes in general. So this lady was like, how dare you, and like, I didn't take it personal, but I'm like, dude, how dare you? No, it was on the,
I was about to be like, get in that bitch's ass, fuck her.
There was a day, I think it was on Tuesday, dude, and I was there just like this, dude. I was just like.
For hours on the discussion page?
Not on the page, just on Facebook in general. Cause I mean, we couldn't fucking go. I mean, we could, but I didn't want to fucking go nowhere.
It was centralized, dude.
Yeah.
I got all the most likes I've ever gotten.
Oh yeah.
No, not really. I'm just trying to pump my people's head up.
Yeah. It was crazy, man.
Hey, but I did want to give a shout out to some friends that we have in Kyle. That whenever I was staying in Kyle at work, they were like, "Hey, come stay the night at my house." You know, some people that we went to school with, some people that Crystal went to school with. And big props to them, man. Y'all are fucking heroes. Those are the heroes right there. The people that are willing to do shit just because they want to. Like, there was somebody that brought us food at work, bro, that got it donated.
Really?
We didn't have no food. I mean, I'm not going to say no names, but there's some people that drop the ball on taking care of their guys. And, I mean, my supervisor wasn't one of them. He's a bad dude. But shout out, Bristol. What's up, baby? But I mean, I hit up my dad and I was like, "Hey man, you think by chance you could bring me some food? I know my dad's got like a stock hold or something." And he's like, "Man, let me get a hold of some people." My mom had a friend of a friend. I don't know. I mean, My dad's the mayor, bro, so he can do anything. You know what I'm saying? So he got us food. He was like, Austin needs food. Boom, and all these motherfuckers brought food. No, it was I think it was an old client of my mom's or something like that, where she brought us chicken wings. The fucking chicken wings were the best chicken wings I've ever had.
Damn.
And I told them, like, everybody said that same thing. They're like, dude, those chicken wings are so fucking good. And I'm like, it might be that we were just starving.
Yeah.
Because we were eating raviolis out of the damn can.
Cold?
Yeah, because our power wasn't on and off. I mean, it was on and off.
That's what I was going to ask. Were they really good, or was
chips, it just chips, like, fucking vending machines empty. You know what I mean? Like, a candy bar, bro, for lunch. I ate a Twix ice cream for lunch the other day. It was so good, though.
I felt like during these times, because on Thursday when the power had went out, like across all of Lockhart,
that was bullshit,
dude. We were me and the kids and everybody, my whole family, we were all in the living room
watching TV.
Well, no, everybody was. I mean, because naturally, like the way that like we do shit, like everyone's kind of in their own room, like playing their own game or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just. I don't really like it, but that's just how it is. And so when that happened, we all just like migrated towards the fucking living room, and we were just there talking for like 45 minutes and shit. And as soon as the lights came on, it's like just roaches scattered. They just went back, and I was like, man, you guys are assholes.
See, my thing was it's just it was getting cold in my house, dude. I couldn't sleep. I can't sleep when I'm not comfortable. I'm a picky bitch when it comes to weather. I mean, when it comes to the weather of my house. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
How do you say that? Like the
climate.
The climate in my house. If I'm hot, I can't sleep. If I'm cold, I can't sleep. This bitch has got to be, the fan's got to be on 100 miles an hour, and the fucking heater's got to be on 80 or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it's got to be the fucking, have all the fucking planets aligned and the stars aligned for me to sleep perfect. So when it got cold and I started seeing my breath, I was like, fuck, no, dude.
So let's talk about the whole, what is it, I had just heard of this little organization this week, and it was
Snowpocalypse?
Repeated.
What?
The ECROT or whatever.
The ERCOT.
Yeah.
Hold on, ECRTO.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's a crock of shit.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
So
I'm gonna be calling them next
Texas
week.
has its own power grid, from what I understand. Had no idea.
That's why we don't get the blackout. We didn't get the blackouts like everybody else was over the past years.
During like summers and shit, also, right? Hot ass summers. And so now, I guess, I don't know, did that come back to bite us in the ass? Or not us, but the way
I'm not really under a great understanding about, like, what the point of the rotating blackouts were. I went and looked them up. But as far as the rotating blackouts, it is for conservation of energy, right? But
so you don't overload the power
my
grid?
fucking house, when the air turns off, it immediately starts getting cold. My air turns on and off within 15 to 20 minutes, but my bill stays within $300. I mean, depending on what temperature. I mean, what time of year it is. When the motherfucker was turning on and off, it was on the whole time and off the whole time. So I don't know if the time that it was on was like in the same rotation that it usually is, or if it's just that bitch was just trying. You know what I mean? Because it was cold as fuck in the house. We got the air set at 75. They said put it at 60, whatever. You can kiss my ass. You come over to my house and tell me how to pay my motherfucking electric bill? Fuck you, bitch.
Yeah, I saw they were like, turn your thermostats to, what do they recommend? Like 68?
64.
64?
Yeah.
I don't even have a thermostat.
What do you mean you don't have a thermostat?
I don't have a thermostat in my house. I don't have central.
Oh, you don't have central air?
No, yeah.
How do you heat your? Oh, you got the furnace thing.
That
thing's badass, by the way.
I got one in the living room.
And that heats the whole house, though, right?
No, it barely heats the living room. But we have.
I think that's like, I don't know, like we have a lot of old houses in Texas.
Yeah.
And I know in Lockhart or in Caldwell County,
mine's one of them,
where they don't have central air. They have window units, or they have freestanding units, or they have heaters like in each room, space heaters, but. I don't know what you tell you about that.
I saw people. They were like, "Turn my thermostat down."
Turn my thermostat down.
I'll be goddamn, and I was like,
"I'll be goddamn." I should sit at 95.
I was there like that.
What's the thermostat?
Babe, where's the thermostat?
Please sell me. Have some more thermostats.
We had we had the little that natural gas heater in the living room, and then we had our stove.
Oh, I thought that. See, that's a radiator though, isn't it?
It's fuck, what is it called? It's
How the fuck does that work?
So it has like it's fed through natural gas, and it has like the little pilot, and then you turn it on.
But it's got a fire in the front.
Well, not necessarily. It has like these two like they look like bricks and they just like
How do
glow
you do it?
fucking.
Like that?
They glow
Oh.
fucking red hot, dude.
Okay, see, I thought it was
Red
the one
hot.
like you got up north where it's just like it pumps hot water through it. I think. I'm not sure. I mean, I'm sure there's probably some appliance guy out there just screaming at me.
Yeah.
It's like, you dumb motherfucker, it ain't a motherfucking radiator. It's a damn combobulator.
So yeah, I was like, man, but you know, apparently, you know, not to overload the grid or whatever, you know, these. So let's talk about the blackouts, dude. I saw that they were like, oh, blackouts are.
They were like a
coming.
black in because we were all stuck inside. Not blackout.
Dude. So, like,
Rotating power. That's what he
yeah,
calls
dare I say, dude, like after that one Thursday where it went out for like an hour or two, my power did not go out.
Hour or
once.
two?
Yeah, it was.
Ours
like,
ours was every hour and 15
Yeah.
minutes for 20 minutes.
Well, that was last Thursday when there was like a tree that fell over there on Blackjack and it like shut off.
So
the
you
power.
didn't actually lose power because
I didn't
of
lose power
rotating.
at all. I didn't lose power at all.
Fucking you, white privileged
Yeah,
motherfucker.
call me. Whatever.
Hold on,
Yeah.
Wait, guys. Message some other insults that I could tell this motherfucker, and I'll say them on here.
Yeah, but dude, so I thought it was totally not fair, right? Because I was like, how is this a rolling blackout when in my side of town, dude?
You didn't know that you just had privilege like a motherfucker. You're like, hey, District 3, bitch. Know what I'm saying?
So my side of town, dude, they didn't like, you know, people that I know around there, my aunt, you know, we all live close by and stuff, and it didn't go out. But I know like you guys, and then I have a buddy,
Dude, it was
shout out
miserable.
Joe Angel, dude, he was fucking pissed off, dude, and I fucking feel for you guys, you know what I mean? And I was like, this isn't fair.
Dude, I was trying to watch 17 again, and I couldn't do it. You know what that is?
No.
17 again with fucking like Zac Efron and shit. It was some like kid movie. I was watching the fuck out of it. I was like, fucking Marshall.
Brown privilege.
Brown privilege motherfucker.
God. But yeah, man. I mean, I wasn't complaining, but I was like, dude, like, I told my girl, I was like, man, I'm kind of disappointed that the power didn't go out because these fucking kids, like, I wanted to see them in fucking straight up survival mode because I feel like
You
they're
could have
fucking
just killed the
spoiled.
breaker out back.
Yeah, I could have, right?
And just be like, oh, babe, I'm gonna go check it again. Boom, just turn it back on.
Hell
All right,
yeah.
and then the kids like, tss. They turn around and turn it off, and they be like, fuck that. We're eating popcorn and we're gonna talk. Tell them, back in my day, we used to walk back and forth to school.
Fucking 3
We
years.
used to talk. Well, no, I was telling Cameron them kids, I was like, you know, you don't have to be on the tablet all the time. You know, whenever I was growing up, we sat and talked at dinner. You know what I'm saying? When
Oh,
we got
fuck
dinner
yeah.
or lunch, we sat and talked.
Yeah.
Our parents drilled us about, hey, what'd you do in school today? And if you didn't have something to say, well, they're going to be like, well, what the fuck did you do then?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I can appreciate that now, and it makes me feel old to know that. Because kids are
Kick in
so...
my face.
You brown privilege, motherfucker. I'm going to stay with that shit.
Yeah, it
It gives you a different appreciation whenever the power went out, because I was like, I remember this shit.
Yeah. I don't know, man. It was crazy. So I saw this post, and this dude was all like, "I live over here." He's like, "My side of town hasn't went out yet, or where I live at, my power hasn't went out." And this lady,
You should have been on and be like, that's where all the white people live, right?
well, he was over there on Monte Vista, and this lady was like. She was like, what? She was like, where do you live at? And he's like, I live on Monte Vista Street. And she was all like, how is your power not went out? I live over here on Center Street by the high school. And I was like, what the fuck is that supposed to mean? Like, what I heard was like, oh, you fucking, what did I say? It was like, you fucking, how's your power not getting out, you fucking peasant? I live over here on the rich side of town. That's what I heard.
This is not the rich side of town. That's down the road from my house.
Yeah, well, I mean, just.
Well, you record in a rich studio in a broke motherfucker's neighborhood.
That's just how I heard it. I was like,
we live on Crack Street, motherfucker.
I was like, how does stating where you live at, like, how is your power not gone out? I live over here. Like, what's the relevance of that?
Maybe
What does that
it might
have
be
to do with
because of how close do we live to Bonnie Vista.
anything? Oh,
Because you would think that, like, we're controlled in the same, like, little breaker.
yeah. I don't know how the fuck all that shit works.
It wasn't. I don't know how, like, I used to work power lines, and I used to work with Blue Bonnet. But it wasn't Blue Bonnet that was doing it. It was LCRA that was doing it, I think. I don't know. If there's somebody on here with better information. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's LCRA.
I thought it was that EarCot or whatever.
It is them, but they send it
They're
out.
the regulators, right?
Regulators.
I thought it was up to, like, They're
just
not,
like, where are all the Mexicans at, the black people? We're cutting all their power off and telling them they didn't pay their bill.
they're not the,
What
like.
if that happened, dude? Fuck them, then. Fuck them racist bitches.
So I think that
Racist motherfuckers.
I think they're like the regulators and regulators.
They're like, we deal with any stealing of his property. We
Yeah.
damn good.
Can't be no geek off the streets.
Got to be handy with electricity, if you know what I mean.
So I think that they were the ones telling the electrical companies like, "Hey, y'all have to
Yeah,
do the
because
blackouts
they
or
have.
whatever."
There's like, there's lanes. I consider it like lanes, like a HEB. There's different lanes that control for different outfits, or what do they call them, co-ops, like Blue Bonnet or LCRA. Because it goes the ERCOT or whatever. Then it goes LCRA. Then it goes Blue Bonnet. Then it goes City of Lockhart Electricity, and then from there it goes to our houses. You know how that's controlled?
Yeah.
LCRA provides to Blue Bonnet. Blue Bonnet provides to City of Lockhart, and Lockhart provides to us. So first person you call City of Lockhart. You motherfuckers! I paid my fucking bill. You told me you weren't gonna cut my shit off from COVID, but you did, you son of a bitch.
Yeah, and then so the first day we had went to, where did we fucking go to? Yeah,
Fucking stinky bitch. That shit's gross.
Taquitos.
It smells like shitty ass flautas. Like some shit that you would buy from 7-Eleven.
Yeah, beef taquitos. Dude,
It sounds like taquitos.
The fur. Taquitos with Tajin. Shout out Polar Bear. Oh, Polar Bear. He was straight up living like a polar bear, dude. He was out of power for like fucking more than 48 hours. I felt bad for him. But I was like,
You're all over his dick too. I seen that,
dude. My brother.
I was sitting there telling Crystal like, "Damn, this motherfucker wants to move in with him or something."
My brother sent me a screenshot of my comment on his thing, and he was all, "Damn, suck his dick already." I was like, "Fuck you."
It's like, damn. He's like, I can't get famous for the other fat white guy. I'm gonna try this fat white guy.
Real quick, dude. Something funny as fuck. Dude, I was watching Corinna. She streams on Facebook Gaming, right? I don't know if you saw this,
dude. Dude, she's on all the fucking time, bro.
She's fucking so hot too.
Oh, that's why she gets the views.
Yeah.
She ain't good. She just gets views.
Anyways, dude, I was watching her, right? And I fucking sent her, like, I forgot how many stars I sent her, right? Because she, like, whatever. Yeah, I was over there simping. And I put Corinna, but I spelt it out. And then I put a little tongue emoji, right? And she's like, "Oh, thanks, James, for the stars," right? And I was like, oh. Dude, next day, fucking Joe Angel sends it to me. He was all like, "Look at this motherfucker right here."
Hey, that's funny that you say that because whenever we were at work, it was like 2 o'clock in the morning. I was watching.
Okay, it's reconnected now. Reconnection successful. Okay, get the fuck out of my face. Hang on, guys. Sorry, we keep dropping out for some fucking reason. Bear with us. Let me try and fucking fix this real quick. Alright, guys. Sorry for all of that. Please don't leave us. We're trying our best.
This is our first time doing a podcast. We're down to 2 people, bro. It's me and you watching. It is.
Hang on.
Yeah, so other than that, fucking snow's getting real. That was the highlight of our fucking goddamn motherfucker. That was just I don't know.
Okay.
This is fucking me up, dude. It's losing my track of thought.
Alright, I think we're good. So
too bad we ain't got a fucking producer or anything.
Where is producer Andrew?
Producer Andrew.
Producer Anus.
Uranus, you goddamn right, Uranus.
Yeah, I think we're good now. Okay. I forgot where we were at. Yeah, simping on streamers.
Oh, I was on a news streamer.
Yeah.
But I'm like all into that news shit too. So.
Yeah.
So when she was like talking back to me, I was like, "Oh, Berto, did you hear?" He's like, "Yeah, what? Where's she at? Where? I don't give a fuck, dude." I was like, "Damn, dude, that's exciting. Like, on live news, bro."
I had commented on, I think it was Katie
Curry.
KView, but Katie Curry. But what is it?
Hey, what is simping?
Like when you're just like
simpling.
Like if say like Corinna's like streaming and you're just like, "Oh my god, $75." Oh, it's kind of like.
You sound like Amelia.
It's almost like tricking, I guess.
No, tricking is different.
Yeah,
it ain't tricking if you got it.
True. We're just dead now.
Fuck them. We'll record our episode without them on here.
But yeah, man. I had commented on, I think it was KXAN. They had put a thing on a fucking Kzan. This fucking 18-wheeler or something was like rolled over on SH I-30 or some shit, and they were like, guys, remember when you take off?
It's 130.
Yeah.
130 I-30.
Why is it I-35? Interstate 35.
Interstate 35, South Highway.
True.
130.
But they were like, guys,
it's the 130 toll road in Texas.
Really?
Yeah. No, I don't know.
It's like, damn, that's a lot.
There's 130 toll roads. Toll roads are stupid.
They're like, is it worth it when you
is it worth it? Let me twerk it. Hey,
I put my thing down, flip it in my
I seen that shit and I was dying, but I was like, no way I'm liking this shit. Fuck this dude. I was like, no fucking way. I'm not giving this motherfucker the satisfaction that he knows that I've seen this shit. I think it's funny, but it was funny, James. Good job.
Yeah.
Good job, man. You got recognized like a motherfucker too.
I think that was the best thing I did that day. And then Natasha dropped, like, finally somebody that I knew dropped in, and they're like, stop. And I was like, oh, okay.
Like, don't do it. Reconsider.
Hell yeah.
Dude, the way that we're sitting right now makes me look giant. So, I need to move back.
You're kind of, yeah. You're, like, closer.
Get closer.
But, yeah, man, I don't know. Despite all the, like, negative shit and you know, of course, that's always gonna, you know, show its ugly face whenever shit goes down, you know. But I like the way that, you know, Lockhart as a community kind of came together and stuff, man.
We did for like a whole 2 days.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it. I enjoy when Lockhart's not a bunch of haters, because, you know, Lockhart's filled with a bunch of haters.
Yeah, haters. And
you know, Lockhart's nothing but a black hole. I don't know why the fuck you stay there. Try to do a podcast out of it.
I fucking got up and fucking moved away. And
dude, I put you on my fucking podcast. Now you want to act like a fucking diva.
Oh, shit. Let me see, make sure our connection's all good. Motherfucker.
Oh, I can't breathe, motherfucker.
I can't breathe, babe.
Damn, hold on. There was something that I wrote down.
Okay.
My dad. He says, don't try and start the Santa Fe just in case it froze.
The
Dad,
what?
The fucking car is burned up. He was just telling me don't let it, because my radio's fucked up like yours.
Is that what it is?
No, that's another problem. That car's filled with problems, bro.
No, like, I'm talking like mine, like I was telling you about mine.
That could be what it is. Damn. Don't try and start it no more. Wait till it thaws out. Wait till it gets above 70. For real.
Well, I fucked up.
I'm a fucking mechanic. You listen to me, goddammit.
Well, I fucked up because
you always fucked up.
I did try to start it when it was
when
like,
it go.
Yeah, that's what it does now. It's like.
Okay, yeah, it sounds like your starter. No,
Yeah.
you're all good.
Is
dude.
it because like all the liquid in there is frozen?
Probably because it's all water, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Damn. I hope you didn't fuck it up.
Probably did.
Yeah.
If so, what's the fix?
We're gonna get both of our cars and light them on fire and then do a podcast burn party.
You gotta get a new radiator or what?
It all really depends, because if you have water in your block and it freezes, it could crack the block, or it could crack the radiator, or it could crack a hose, or when you start it, it could fuck up the internals because it's not turning nothing. And there's a whole bunch of different variables in the situation.
It sounds like it wants to start. I'm there like, come on,
Pumping it, it's all fuel. What do you call it? Fuel injected, and he's all pumping the gas. It's gonna start, babe. Hey, blow in the intake. Right.
Damn.
That's crazy.
I was like fucking great, dude. But you know, to be honest, man, that's honestly like, I don't know, man. I'm waiting. I just feel like one of my pipes are gonna burst, not mine.
At your house?
Yeah, because it's an old house. A lot of the pipes are exposed and stuff. But we just had, I think there was like a bad freeze like 4 or 5 years ago, and my pipes in my laundry room fucking busted.
Well, your laundry room's not insulated.
No, not at all. So they're pretty much exposed. So at the beginning of the week, I shut down the laundry room. Was like, hey, no more clothes.
Oh,
like,
dude,
shut it
speaking
down.
of busted pipes, so we got called for a water leak in the parking lot of this hotel behind Target and Kyle. So me and Jesse go over there, my coworker, and the other operator, which we're not supposed to have two operators together, I guess, at all times. So we're hanging out, like we're driving, we go over there, and I was like, dude, that water's not coming from the parking lot. The fucking water's coming out of the fucking wall of like, it's a pump house for a pool, but there's a restroom connected to it. It's coming out of the fucking side of the wall, dude. I was like, bro, don't tell me the fucking pool house, like the pump house is filled with water. I go over there, open the door. Whoosh, there's probably like 2 feet of water in that whole fucking room to the restroom. There's water coming out of the roof. There's a pipe busted in the roof. You know, like I've been saying, like Texas is not prepared at all for deep and long freezes like that. They're not prepared for it to be deep and long. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're ready for it to be short and fat. But yeah, you gotta be precautious of that shit, dude. We're not prepared for long fucking winters.
Yeah.
Especially for like this ice and shit and the snow that we've had. No, fuck no.
Texas isn't made.
We don't even have the
shit.
clothes for this shit. The people that have the clothes, that means they're rich and they go out of state. You know what I mean? Last time I had fucking snow boots, it's like fucking in like 5th grade, bro. And me and my dad found them at Walmart on sale. My dad was like, "Oh, these are good boots. We can buy them for waterproof boots, not for snow, but they're snow boots."
Fuck, forgot what I was gonna say. Yeah, Texas isn't made for this shit, dude.
No.
There's a lot of people that were unprepared, and I mean,
I don't think anybody was prepared.
Yeah.
Except for all the white people that go to Red Rock in New Mexico, go skiing and drink Tajin on their fajita tacos.
Speaking of taking vacations, let's talk about
your uncle.
My uncle
Uncle
Ted. Fuck that, he ain't my uncle. Ted Cancun cruise.
Do you think that was a coincidence that he got caught in Cancun?
What a piece of shit he is. How could you expect to do that and not get like caught?
What is he supposed to do though? Not in his defense. I don't support the dude. I don't know about the dude.
Just to play devil's advocate,
What is he supposed to do if he's here?
I just think that it's a bad look on him as a fucking.
Because he's not going through it. I mean, just because John down the street doesn't have any food at his house, does that mean that I need to throw all my food outside?
Well, I think it's because to me, and this is my opinion, man. We hold these politicians and these people, we hold them at a higher standard than any normal citizen. I think we're supposed to, because
I think we should.
Like, okay, so. Okay, if any ordinary citizen, like, oh, fuck this, cool, nobody be up in arms.
Like, am I an ordinary citizen? Or that sound like that?
Yeah, like, I mean,
ordinary, like, not the mayor's son?
Well, depends on who you ask.
Right, I'm just gonna
we're not in charge of, like, passing, these laws and all this stuff and regulations to, I guess, like, ensure safety. And just for the better good of Texans in general.
Better good of Texans.
You know what I mean?
I feel like you should have said it like that.
So for them, like, you're supposed to be representing Texas, but then when shit goes down, you're fucking on a plane out of here to fucking Cancun where it's all sunny
what's his name? Abbott.
Yeah, Greg Abbott.
Greg Abbott. I felt like he pulled the most, what would you call it? Like, stereotypical political move. I want these motherfuckers in the Texas ERCOT to stand down. Get on news and say that shit. I felt like he just did like exactly what everybody wanted him to do. Is he up for re-election next year?
In 2022?
Bro, I've told you, I grew up in politics. I know how these motherfuckers are.
I don't know. I'm glad he was safe. I would hope that he took a step outside and broke a leg.
You're fucked up, dude.
I didn't.
I'm going to get us more beer. you can deal with that after I leave.
Oh, shit. So, I'll go on my Ted Cruz rant.
Yeah.
So, Ted Cruz, man, piece of shit, in my fucking opinion. Dude, your fucking state is freezing its ass off. There's no water for millions. There's no electricity for millions. And what do? You get on your plane and you fly to fucking Cancun. And then when you get called out for it, I was trying to be a good dad and escort my daughter to Cancun because she wanted to go. And we had this vacation planned out for a while now. Bro, where's your leadership at? Like, and now looking back on it, text messages sent from Miss Cruz to friends and Houston neighbors on Wednesday revealed a hastily planned trip. Their house was freezing, as Miss Cruz put it, and she proposed a getaway until Sunday.
Hey, hold on, so I can interrupt. What if, like, he was texting back to his homies, was like, "Hey, how's the weather, bitch?" And they screenshotted that shit and posted it. Hey, how's the weather? It's nice over here, bitch.
Yeah, it says Miss Cruz invited others to join them at the Ritz-Carlton in Cancun, where they had stayed many times, noting the room prices this week were $309 per night, and it's good security. The text messages were provided to the New York Times and confirmed by a second person on the thread who declined to be identified because of the private nature of the text.
So there's only 2 people?
You got your friends snitching, right?
Damn. Dude, that's the thing about when you're in the spotlight, dude, you got to watch out what you say to everybody. Yeah. And that's why I always said whenever Emilio was on, and not to harp on Emilio or bang on him, I would, because that's gross and I would never, I don't like men. But I'd always say, like, watch out what we say now, because one day we might be famous. One day we might make a lot of money, and somebody's going to be like, dude, you remember that episode 93 of Dark Side of the Mic where Austin and James were talking about this? Go back and throw it in our face. Yeah. So just like with that, it's like you got to watch out what you're saying about to who, you know?
Good old cancel culture, is what they call it.
Dude, when will that end?
Cancel culture?
You think it'll intensify as younger kids get older?
Mm-hmm. I think that, yeah, I don't think it's going to go.
Dude, it's like, you think about it, it's like the same people who ate their boogers in school, in high school, that are like, fucking Morgan Wallen said the N-word with his friends while he was drunk. Fucking cancel that motherfucker. You know what? He made more sales than he's ever made just because of that. And you know,
okay, first of all, who is that?
He was actually a country singer that went on X Factor. X Factor?
I don't know.
No. It's the one where they turn around the chair with Gwen Stefani and Blake Shelton.
Oh.
What is that one again? They try to make him sing pop, but he wants to sing country. He got kicked off, but he got famous on TikTok for singing and all this shit. And he's pretty good, dude. He sings some good shit. But I saw a TikTok where the dude said,
JP, he brought the sunshine back with him.
Where the dude said about saying the N-word. I mean, did I just sidetrack off your deal?
No, go ahead.
He said about saying the N-word. He's like, it's not a matter of who says it. It's a matter of how you take it. Like how you get offended by it. That gives that word the power. It's not about who says it. And I was like, damn, that is kind of true, though. Is it?
Yeah. Well,
if you call me a bitch, bitch is just a word. But you can call a female a bitch and she'll get fired up.
The voice,
yeah.
Thanks, JB.
You know what I'm saying? If I call you a bitch and you get offended by it, that gives me power with that word. But if you don't give a fuck and you're like, fuck yeah, bitch, that gives that word no power.
Yeah. I feel like in order to
I'm not justifying him saying that by no means. I'm white. I can't say that shit.
I guess in order to properly have that discussion, we'd have to have an African American.
Okay, let's bring Terrence on next show. Because I already know how Terrence feels about it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm okay with somebody saying, I don't like white people saying it. That's fine. Yeah. There's a lot of things that I don't like people saying, but I'm gonna stop talking about it because I'm gonna end up getting people mad at me.
Yeah. our viewers have grown, but
oh shit, we're at 5. We gotta stop talking about political.
Never mind. But yeah, man, it's just not a good look, dude, for Ted Cruz. Emilio, ironically, had shared something about Ted Cruz, you know, and our good buddy Robert. Oh, I have a feeling I'm gonna be the topic of next podcast. No, you're not gonna be a topic, but
Robert, we just like ringing your bell.
Yeah.
Make sure you're still there.
Ring in your little BBs. Bing, bing.
Hey, congratulations. He's having another child.
Congratulations.
Save some for the rest of us. God damn it.
Sorry. Very well put together photo as well. I liked
that was
it.
pretty ingenious.
Yeah.
I liked it.
It was simple.
It was simple, but it was good.
I like how...
you know what that means? You know what that picture means, right?
What?
I'll say it later.
Oh, come on.
He likes to fuck.
His name's Buck, and he likes to fuck.
My name's Robert, and I'm here to fuck. Sorry, Robert. That's disrespectful, but we love you still.
Yeah, but yeah. So he was like, "Oh, if you know," in the argument from a lot of people that support these Republican politicians, you know, oh, if
JP Harding, because we're talking about fucking.
If I had money in a private jet, which he wasn't on a private jet, but if I had money, I'd fly out of Texas.
He was eating fucking cup of noodle on the plane.
He was sipping on it.
Sipping. Hey, what if he had double cup, dog? That'd be some Texas ass shit. Double cup, noodle cup. What is it called? Yeah, cup of noodle. Cup of noodle, but double cup, like lean. Why am I not getting the comments?
It says we got 23 minutes before my laptop cuts off. Should I plug it in?
I get it.
Oh yeah, there it is.
Keep them in a time.
So yeah, Robert had commented, "You shoot. If I had money, I would go to Cancun also." And it's like, bro, like, yeah, but you're not a fucking Texas senator, you know? Like, I could care less. Like, if you did go to Cancun during all of this shit, I would think that you're a dickhead. But I mean, care less. More power to you. You're not a fucking.
So, hey, so if I went on vacation while this shit was coming, you think I'd be a dickhead?
Fuck no, I'd be jealous. I'd be like, damn.
So that's what I'm saying. It's like,
unless
he is not
just
because he's in office does not mean that.
What if you went but you left your kids here? If you had kids,
fuck them kids, right?
That's the motto at my house.
Fuck them kids.
Fuck them kids. DEM.
Dem for democracy. Dude, it would be a fucked up situation because you're at your house. I don't know how old are the kids then. It's like 9 and 10 or what?
They range.
They know how to rank ramen, motherfucker.
Oh yeah, dude. We lived off ramen.
Dude, at one point I was done with ramen, dude. My mom used to feed us ramen a lot. My mom loves ramen still. I do too, but I make spreads with it now. Never been in jail, but I can make a mean ass spread, bro. Anybody want to do a fucking cookout, like a straight up competition for spreads? Fucking let me know, dog. I enter that shit.
What do you put on there?
Motherfucker, I can't tell you. It's easy.
Cheese, chili.
Less than $6, dog. I'll make a fucking sick ass spread. I put cheese, spicy cheese. In jail we call them sausages, but it's really just jerky. You know what I'm saying? Jerky, and then some other shit, dog. I ain't gonna put you on that hard. You know what I'm saying? And you got to use the ranchitas or chips.
Dude,
we'll do lessons later. We'll do cooking spreads with Austin.
Let's take it back. I guess we should have started maybe if we were going in chronological order, but you know this whole week started off with the fucked up ass 100-car pile up in Fort Worth at the beginning of the week.
On Friday. Was it Friday? Thursday.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, shout out to all. They're not watching because they don't really support me, but all the Texas bass holes. A lot of them are up from Dallas. Yeah. They got stuck in that shit. They get it pretty bad up there.
Yeah, dude. It was like watching a movie, dude. It was like a fucking nightmare. You know what I mean?
They had that shit in Kyle, bro. They had a truck on the south side of town on 183, right there by Jalisco's. And I hope nobody robbed it. I didn't rob it. I'm going to tell you that right now. I didn't rob it. But when we drove by there, I was like, damn, I wonder what's in the boxes. Because the whole trailer's broken in half, dude.
Yeah.
The back end's off of it, and I was like, damn, I wonder what's in the boxes.
I saw this morning that people said that the driver was, like, handing out meat to people. And I was like, oh, that's nice. And then I proceeded to read the comments. And then Lockhart Police Department put on their Facebook page, they were like, do not be going over here. This caused a wreck. Or some shit. It's causing a major traffic jam. People were all like, dude, this meat's supposed to be refrigerated. Like, it's just not healthy.
It was freezing. JP, are you talking about the meat today? He said they did today.
Yeah, they had said, do not, like, so people were all like, yeah, these people are
because they're all lining up on the side of the road.
They're going to go get this meat, then they're going to ingest it, then they're going to get sick, and then they're going to fucking sue these people.
Dude, it was freezing, though. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I
Did you go get some, JP? If you did, let's barbecue. I'll bring the pit. Vultures. It's like Lockhart, Texas, a.k.a. Vultures.
Fuck yeah.
For anything, dude.
I mean, I don't know, man. People are hungry, dude.
You know, I don't know why that just reminded me of this. You remember Jump Rope for Heart?
Yeah. Oh my god, dude. I mean, these kids. Hey, I need you to sign my Jump Rope for Heart thing.
Did they still do that too?
Yeah, I want this fucking band. Like they have. I call it their bank accounts, right? Like I have little envelopes, and I started this from Christmas last year because they're old enough and my family started giving them money, right?
Yeah.
And so I'm like, I have your bank account, and every time they get money, they'll be like, oh, put this in my bank account. Dude, they'll be like, can I get $10? I want to donate it to charity, and I'm like. I was like, do you want to donate it to charity to help somebody out or because you're going to get some prize out of it? No, I want to get this cool-looking little fucking
That's how I said vultures because I remember, like, they had what was it? They did it on bicycles where we went and rode around the schools, and every lap that you got like a stamp. And then after so many, they donate so much money. But then you also got a prize. Boy, you know how many motherfucking laps I did? That's why I was thinking about vultures because we were just circling. And then every time we go by, we collect something. Like
Hey,
free helmet, free
what do they call it? You pledge, right? Like
Yeah.
I pledge $5 for every lap that you do. Fucking.
yeah.
Little do you know, little Austin's fucking
I put miles. I was like, Dad, I need new tires on my bicycle.
hauling ass around that bitch.
I was skating. I was passing up all the motherfuckers on the skinny tire bikes. I was on my BMX.
That's crazy, dude.
Vultures. So JP, you go get some meat? We should go by there after this. Damn, we don't have a car. Me and James are both a bunch of broke dick motherfuckers, broke down ass cars. Hey, if y'all want to donate to Dark Side of the Mic Vehicle Fund, we just want to buy a van. We want AJ Mack to get us a van. Dude, what if we had a Dark Side of the Mic van, dog? And we just recorded in that bitch.
That would be sick.
And then you just, no carne? Oh, what was it? Bacon soda?
Yeah. Yeah, I wanted to make some menudo, and of course, when I went to HEB last Friday, they didn't fucking have
I was
that.
waiting for your menudo post.
I wish I could have. Dude, I honestly
James is
would've
like the
fucking
menudo
brought you.
king.
I would have
But
brought
you never donate. I don't eat that shit, but my dad and Crystal do.
Oh, yeah, dude. You don't like it?
Plain white van.
Why not?
I want a van on the side that says not rape van.
Oh, shit.
Right?
And what are you going to give away candy out of it?
No, take candy from it. Like, dude, like the opposite. Like, oh, that's a rape van. They want to give candy to get kids in there. No, I want you to give me candy to get your kids away. Like, drive around there and trick-or-treating, be like, oh, trick-or-treat.
Free candy corn painted on the side.
Candy corn? Nobody likes candy corn, though. I love
Yeah.
candy corn.
I know you ate that whole fucking
Fat ass.
Man, anything that we didn't cover from the cold? I'm pretty sure there is.
Dude, all two of you fucking watchers, what do you got to say about the Colt?
Yeah, thank you. One of them's me.
Is it? One of them was me then.
I don't know if they count.
JP's on there.
Yeah, I don't know if they count.
No, I'm watching from Dark Side of the Mic.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
That probably is you. You and JP. Hey, JP, do you have a fire in the front yard? Did you see me doing donuts across the street from your house? Because that's where I was. I was right there. I was in the BMW doing donuts.
Damn, man.
I felt like Puff Daddy.
Yeah, so
Is COVID still around?
So bringing it back to COVID. So when me and my girl finally made it out to the store, dude, there was so much shit going on, like with with the freezing. Yeah, we were about to walk in, and I was like, babe, we forgot our mask. And she was like, oh,
He
shit.
said I called the cops on you.
He is the cops.
You are the cops. We know.
So yeah, I told her, I was like, dude, we forgot our mask, and so I went back to get our mask, and I was like, dude, that's crazy, like with so much shit going on with the freezing weather and all that, we totally forgot about.
Dude, I was at work and I wore my shit because I'm responsible. You know, I wear that little neck gaiter and I could just easily throw it on my face. But you know, I was inside and nobody else was wearing masks, but I had mine on, and I looked at my boss and said, or not my boss, but I forget. Call him Barra. Shut the fuck up, JP.
Just shut it down
Hey.
real quick.
Hey, get a bar over here to whoop James's ass. I'll video that shit and we'll put it on the podcast. But no, I asked him, I was like, what happened? Did COVID just go away? And I got told to shut the fuck up.
Oh, shit.
So, I don't know. I was telling Crystal, I was like, you know what would be really badass? Is that since everybody was so quarantined and so stuck at home that COVID just disappeared. I wouldn't even fucking question it, dog. I wouldn't. Like, even though, like, how sometimes they say, like, oh, you know, they had, what is it, not E. coli, what's the other one?
Ebola.
Ebola was around, and then all of a sudden something happened, and then it was gone. I wouldn't question a motherfucking thing if COVID just disappeared. I wouldn't be like, oh, the government, no. Y'all can have that.
I did see that COVID cases are on the decline.
Finally. Yeah, because everybody's keeping their funky asses at home.
Yeah.
That's good, though.
So why didn't we see people, you know, how they were like, stay home, lower your thermostat?
Well, actually, you know, you got to think about it, too. There was no COVID testing, so you can't really get the results. So that might be why
good thing
it's
to point
defined.
out. Yeah, I didn't see people that were all like, oh, the government just wants to keep us locked at home. Everybody go out.
So
right
they made
now.
a fake snowstorm and ice.
Yeah. Like, fuck it, just go out. Like,
Silly
I
bitch.
didn't see nothing like that.
Shut up, bitch.
Dude, I saw, well, I mean, is that all, I think? Right?
I mean, that's
it.
it.
Well, we were talking about the
We could just
Fort
randomize.
Worth, right? Fort Worth. Right?
Fort Worth. Yeah, no, that was it. It was just
Yeah,
surreal.
dude, it was really, it was surreal. Like, dude, so, like, I saw plenty of videos, right? And, like, the cars, they just couldn't stop, dude. Like, they were just like,
Dude, you got to think about it.
what you trying to do to me, bro?
Yeah, you're getting drunk with me, ho. I fucking haven't seen your ass in 2 weeks. Getting drunk. Shout out to Pops and Shots. We had a great episode.
Yeah.
We need to talk about that. That was the most entertaining fucking episode I've ever been on. It was the most entertaining to watch Jason and Gabriel fight.
Yeah.
I just want to record them just fighting. Fuck you, Gabriel. Fuck you, Jason. It's kind of like the thing. It's like, what's your name? Gabriel. What's your name? Jason. Fuck you, Jason.
Special guest ref Tom.
Yeah. Tom. Hey, thank you, Tom.
Yeah. Tom Cruise.
Not that one.
We had passed by HEB and it was like packed as fuck. And she was all like, "Is your friend working?" And I was like, "Tom runs that motherfucker."
Tom's the boss.
I was like, if there's people there, Tom's there. He runs that motherfucker.
The boss of all bosses.
But no. Something that I remembered from those clips, dude, was like there was like one car, then another car, and then there was like this 18-wheeler, and it was just like boom, and I was like, oh my god.
It was what was that movie? Not a movie. It was a game where when you crash, you get the points.
I don't know.
Traffic, something like that. But it goes in slow motion, and that's exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Right? Where it was just smashing. Just pop, pop,
Yeah. And then...
Dude, imagine sitting in a car looking in the rear view and just waiting for this shit to happen. What would you do? Would you get out or would you just bear?
I would try to get out. I want to say that I would... of course, you never know what you would
Kick
do until you're in that position.
I'd be straight movie.
But I think like the moment that I hit, I think that I would try and get out. But, I mean, there's still cars coming, so you don't know. So
are they coming or are they coming?
They're coming. You see my Snapchat?
No, why?
We had walked down to the fucking Valero, and on the way back, they have this sign there, and it says truck stop and restaurant coming soon, but it says CUMMING. No, it says...
Somebody wrote it fucked up?
No, it says COMMING. It didn't say coming, sorry.
Let's go paint out the top of the... Oh, let's do it.
Yeah.
All right, if y'all see that shit, that's dedicated from Dark Side of the Make.
But yeah, so I saw this car, and then I saw an 18-wheeler, and then there was like more cars coming, right? And I was like, no way, like,
no, give me a new
I
beer.
was like, this is done, right? And then, dude, like, you just like the camera goes this way, and you just see this 18-wheeler just coming full speed, and dude, it like jumped all those cars, and I swear to God, it like ripped this truck in half, dude, like just fucking.
Well, dude, there's like them trailers. I had a buddy of mine. He was like, "Man, that fucking trailer just blew apart." Those trailers, it's just as thin as this curtain, So it's that on an aluminum shell, aluminum skeleton. So whenever you could literally probably put your hands through it and just rip it apart. And then you got these.
Wait, the Hulk?
I
said the Hulk, not Arnold.
Oh, yeah, whatever. I'm strong like him. Strong like Arnold. But them trucks, the trucks now that they're making, they're all aluminum. So those things just bust apart.
Yeah. Damn.
That's it. That's
Yeah.
all she wrote, bro.
Prayers for those people, and hopefully, I think 5 people died, right?
Dude,
6 people died.
Speaking of dying, dog, they said that the last I read was 40 people that died throughout the freeze, throughout our cold weathers.
Yeah, I heard
from carbon monoxide. That's probably people putting propane heaters in their house that they have, or sitting in their cars while they warm up. I mean, that's super dangerous. I did it, but I'm a dumbass, so it didn't matter. I was actually outside in open air that wind was blowing. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't just sitting in the garage. And then people that just froze to death.
Yeah.
Dude, and then on top of talking about people that freeze to death, if you keep your dogs outside, dude, while it's freezing and not in like a house with like something alight or something, you're a fucking piece of shit, dude.
Yeah, that's another.
I'm just gonna say that you're a fucking piece of shit, dude. If your animals are outside and they don't have shelter that can keep warm in, you're a fucking piece of shit.
So we had.
You deserve to sit outside and freeze to death with them.
I think we have a mutual Facebook friend that she has a dog out, and apparently the cops kept being called. She had a supposedly like hay, light to keep them warm, and then eventually like the cops kept getting called so many times that she...
What do the cops do when they go?
They went, felt on the dog. Oh, he's warm. He's fine. Cool. We just had to come check it out.
Okay, dogs they're meant to be able to withstand the elements to an extent.
Yeah.
You have a heat lamp. A heat lamp will work perfect with straw or like hay. For people to call, like, there's a fine line. Like, there's a happy medium to be like, oh, I'm super concerned, and then it's like that person is doing the best that they can, and that dog's perfectly fine. Leave the motherfuckers alone. How you doing?
But yeah. So this lady, she got somebody to come get her dog, right? Because she was like, okay, maybe she just the
She
dog's
can't take the
better
dog
off.
in the house or what?
No. The
Fuck
dog
that.
went to go live with somebody else.
My dog don't
in
stay
the
outside.
meantime. So, and then the dog wasn't even there, and then the cops still kept going and checking on the dog. They kept getting calls, and there wasn't even no dog there.
Maybe the cops are going on their own.
Yeah.
You know, there's a lot of people. There's a lot of cops in this world that are good cops.
Yeah. Oh, fuck
That really
yeah.
give a fuck about people, and I mean even dogs and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like some people, everybody's like, "Fuck all the police,
All of them.
fuck them all." You know
All of
what?
them.
I want you to have that same energy when your mom or one of your siblings gets hurt or gets shot or something happens with them in a vehicle where they can't find the person that did it, and then you got to call somebody to help them because street justice doesn't always work. Call the police because the police got all the resources. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Blue Lives Matter.
Half of them. No,
So
except for who?
So what? I wouldn't say
JP
that.
said full circle, bitch.
I don't wish no harm on nobody. I will call somebody a dickhead and an asshole, but
Yeah, I mean, the people could be dicks too.
yeah. But so I wanted to ask you this because I'm not a dog owner.
Don't ask me.
I'm not a
I'll tell
dog
you.
owner. Well, you are.
You used to have a dog.
I did.
Oh, it's so hard to say goodbye.
So, like that chick I was telling you about, right?
I don't know who that is. You have to tell me later.
Yeah, well, like I was like, why don't you just move it inside, right? That was my first thought, right? But I was like, what if some people have pets, and they have outside dogs, right?
I don't understand what an outside dog is, dog.
Okay.
See, my consideration of a pet, and don't get Crystal in here because she'll go off. My consideration of a pet is a pet, a dog or an animal, no matter what animal it is, especially a dog or a cat. I'm not a cat person, but with pets like that, like an inside dog or a dog that comes inside and that you've had since a puppy or a small animal, they become attached to you and they live their whole lives just to see you, just to be happy with you, just for you to give them affection. That's their whole life. They don't give a fuck about nothing else. They could go and starve and no water as long as they can see you. Because in their life, 20 minutes is probably like 2-3 hours for them. So 2-3 hours, like, oh my God, they're not coming back. Then when they see you, oh, that burst of energy. You see Prince. Burst of energy. He never sees you, but when he does, he's so excited, right? Because he's like, oh, that's Uncle James. Ah. You got to understand that about dogs. Their love for you is unconditional. It's always the same. They don't give a fuck how ugly you are, how small your dick is, how fat your ass is, how good of a worker you are, or anything like that, or how good of a dad you are. They just love you because they love you. So that dog don't give a fuck. It's like, man, I'm cold, but my owner, they're going to take care of me. They're helpless, bro. Really, you think about it. So the little bit of love that you give back to them is not comparable. It's not even a portion of how much they love you. You know what I'm saying? People don't understand that because dogs have they have their own personalities and their own character. I don't know how to better way to say that, but they don't give a fuck about nothing but you, but their owner. So they could sit out there and freeze to death, thinking, "Oh, my owner's coming, because that's what they're used to."
Damn.
So you think about that, like that shit hits your heart hard. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't give a fuck. They could sit out there and starve because they live for their people. You know what I'm saying? You're not just they're not just your dog. You're their people. If that makes sense. Mm-hmm. Fucking Prince, that motherfucker's crazy about me and Crystal. You walk in, that motherfucker can't collect himself. He can barely stand up because he's wagging his tail so much. So you think about the next time that you leave your dog outside, son of a bitch, I can't find the opening. But I mean, I think about that because I seen a picture of this pit bull, and yes, I have a special fucking love for pit bulls. They are very misunderstood dogs. But I seen she had puppies. They left her in the fucking igloo kennel. Oh, just because she's in a structure, she's warm. No, she froze to death, and all of her 8 puppies while she was on top of them trying to keep them warm.
Damn.
That's heartbreaking, bro. Way to kill the whole episode, Austin. But I mean, that's what I'm saying.
Freezing to death has to be.
They took the top of the igloo dog shelter off, and she was frozen, like rock hard frozen, with the puppies up under her, because the owner thought it was good. No, dude, if you're cold, they're cold.
So like I was telling you about this person, like, and I know some people, they have, because So, like, my dog, which was like, dude, I was probably like 18, 19 years old when I had bought a dog. And, so he was inside, but I realized, but now I'm more responsible, realize before anybody fucking takes me out to town square and burns me at the stake. I would be much more responsible now. He was an inside dog until he got too big. So what happened was he chewed up one of my cords to this badass thing that I had, and I was like, okay, you're outside now. No, it was, yeah.
I was about to say, to your guitar?
Yeah.
I remember your guitar, you pawned it.
So.
You didn't care about it that much.
I didn't pawn it.
No, you didn't. You just sold it.
But anyway, so I put him outside, dude, and that whole night, and he was just like, right, like crying and shit, right? I was like, I ain't get used to it, dude. So he was an outside dog. I couldn't imagine having that dog inside. Again, I was young and all of that.
Yeah.
Now, like when I picture getting the dog, I want him to be, you know, inside, you know, being able to fucking be around the kids, sleep with whoever, you know, all of that good stuff. Because
dude, Prince saved Crystal while it was cold.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? He slept in the bed with her. Yes, we let our dog sleep in the bed. He's a clean dog, though. He's not an outside dog. He goes outside, and first thing he wants is back in.
Yeah.
He goes outside, does his business, comes back in. He loves the outside. He loves other dogs, but he loves us the most.
Did he like the snow? Or?
Oh, dude, he was eating the fuck out of it. So much that he eats so much, he come back inside and got to go back outside to pee. Well, then he eats snow again. He's kind of dumb. You know what I'm saying? But we love him.
Yeah.
But, I mean, literally, that dog saved Crystal because it's cold as fuck in the house, and he cuddles up with her, keeps her warm. They put off a lot of body heat. Mm-hmm. Especially you get that sweet-ass hoodie, too. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah.
Yeah.
I understand what you're saying, though, like having an outside dog and an inside dog.
Yeah. I'm, you know, I don't know, man. You just gotta, I mean, I couldn't imagine leaving a dog outside, you know, during these temperatures.
I just burped up some food. It was fucking sick. It's like
some cheap-ass taquitos.
Like kolache or something. Like a chunk on the floor over there.
All right, I think we're done with all the ice and all of that stuff. Let's just blow through real quick. These are all from last week.
He's like, damn, this motherfucker has something to say every time.
I think we're done, actually.
Shit, I'm good.
Yeah.
We good. Yeah.
You see Tom Brady celebrating his Super Bowl win? Drunk as
fucking
fuck.
Drunk as shit. Hell yeah, dude. That's what I'm talking about. Dude, why can't he go out and get drunk?
Yeah.
Didn't he
fucking greatest of all time?
Didn't what's it called? Grusky or something like that?
Gronk, yeah.
Gronk. Didn't he fuck up his trophy?
Well, no, that Tom Brady threw it to him. Like, they were, like, on different boats, and he, like, threw it over, like, a body of water.
Yeah, but they were, like, playing baseball with it.
Oh, I don't think
They
so.
put a big-ass hole in it.
Nah, I don't think so.
I'm pretty sure they did. I'm pretty sure I've seen a video. Look it up.
Let's see here.
But, yeah, he was tanked, dude. He looked like a college punk. That's what he looked like with his fucking little pastel shirt and shit. He just like, grow the fuck up.
Oh, okay. Wait, no.
He did. JP, what are you doing? I'm gonna walk over there and get you drunk.
Oh, this was in
the other Super Bowl?
2019.
Oh.
It said, Patriots didn't fix dent Gronk put on Lombardi trophy.
Oh, see, I seen the wrong shit. The Vince Lombardi? Vince Neil.
Vince Lombardi.
Or Vince McMahon.
It's Packers great coach with the trophies named
Hey, I seen, speaking of Packers, I seen a video of, what's your boy's name?
Aaron Rodgers.
Aaron Rodgers and Marshawn Lynch. Have you seen that video?
No.
The mic'd up? Marshawn was like, telling him, he's like, hey, if I get a chance, he's like, I'm going to fuck you up. And then, what's his name?
Aaron Rodgers?
Sorry. Aaron was like, yeah, if you get a chance, he's like, you know what? He's like, I'm going to leave a space opening. I'll let you hit me. And then Marshawn was like, I don't think that's a good idea, homeboy. You don't know where I'm from. But, like, they're mic'd up. It's pretty good, dude. He was talking shit to him, and then, like, another dude came up. He's like, I ain't going to let you hit him. And, what's his name? Aaron?
Aaron Rodgers.
Aaron Rodgers. I know you like saying it. That's why I said that.
Hey, Rod, bro.
And he was like telling him, Rodgers or Rodriguez? But no, he told him, he's like, yeah, go ahead. He's like, take advantage of it whenever you can. And Marshawn was like, I don't think you know where I'm from. And he's like, Oakland, baby.
Yeah.
It was good, though.
Marshawn Lynch is a good
dude. Marshawn is a really good dude. He not only is he a good actor, good TV host, good football player, but he's good for his community, dog.
Yep.
I love that shit. I love people who really look out for their community whenever they make it. Mm-hmm. And when I say make it, when they get rich.
Yeah.
He don't act rich, though. He still acts like he's from the hood.
Huh? can't take the guy out the hood. You can't take
Yeah,
the hood out
like
the guy.
that dude's he's good, dog. His show that he had was good too.
What is it called? Forgot.
Beast Mode,
Yeah.
something like that.
Let's end the show with just something not too.
I ain't gay, dude.
Nah,
I ain't gonna
I
do it. I'm playing.
Worst fears. Do you have any worst
Worst
fears?
fears?
Yeah.
Worst fears is not knowing how to figure something out.
Yeah.
Cause I'm really good on my toes. I'm really good at figuring out, not necessarily figuring out problems, but figuring my way out of problems. Whether it be talking my way out, figuring out a exit way, but just figuring it out. I mean, figuring out life. Well, let's call it that. Figuring out life. Figuring out a situation to get me to deal with life. I've been taught that. My dad's instilled that shit in me, and I give it to my dad that, and I know that.
Being a problem solver.
Yeah, being able to, even whenever you're at that point to where like, fuck, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Fucking light bulb hits.
Yeah.
And so people that don't believe in God and shit, I give it to God. God gives me something to where I can think that. You know what I mean?
Let go and let God.
Huh?
Let go and let God.
Exactly. And then I figured out, and I always tell Crystal, it's like, no matter how hard shit is sometimes, you just got to be able to let Jesus and God just tell you.
Yeah.
But, some people don't believe in that. And you can call it what you want. You can call it the universe working in your favor or the fucking aliens, whatever. I believe in God, so.
Yeah.
Other than that, my only other fears are not being in control. And that I deal with it a lot, dude. A lot. And that's probably where my anxiety comes from. Like, as far as, like, driving in vehicle, like in my white car, I don't feel comfortable. Because I'm like, at any moment, something could break. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You feel that with your car.
Yeah.
At any moment, something could break, then you're going to be stranded. I don't want to call my dad because I've always called on my dad. And I don't want to rely on him.
You have too much pride sometimes?
Yeah.
Like, coming
I
back
can
to
figure it
the
out. I can
problem solver. Like, I'll figure it out.
Yeah. But, I mean, getting the BMW, and I'm like, I know this bitch going to make it. Hey, do a donut, But I don't want to be left. That's why a lot of times when I go to places with people, I take my own vehicle. That way I can have the option. I want to leave. Like when I was at work, dude, stranded, sleeping in the car, I felt helpless because I was stuck. I couldn't sleep. I was uncomfortable. It was cold. The fucking car was too small, or maybe I was too big in the car, whatever the fucking case was. But I felt helpless. I don't like feeling helpless because I'm a problem solver. Yeah. You? What you got?
I feel like my biggest fear, man, is like I'm afraid of like something happening to me. Like I'm afraid of like not being able to be there for my kids.
Oh
like,
yeah.
Like not being able to raise them like they should be.
Like dying or something.
Yeah. Like of course.
You got health insurance? I mean, not health insurance. What's it called? Life insurance?
I believe that comes with a job.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
No job, James here.
Damn,
No, but,
son.
Thomas.
What's
Dunn.
up, Thomas Dunn? Shout out to Thomas. Thank you for finally coming and watching with us.
A little late to the party there, buddy.
We're about to end this episode.
How you holding up there in the sticks, buddy?
He's not in the sticks, dude. That's a survival boy. Hey, we want to do an episode out in your deer blind. How about that?
That's not in the sticks.
Yeah, well, that's in the sticks. we should go to Sergeant and have him teach you how to fish. Put him on a big rod.
Funny story real quick before we go. I was hanging out with a group of buddies, and they were, for whatever reason, dude, they came up, what to do, shit, we're all good. That's good to hear, man. They were like, oh, James doesn't know how to fish. He's the only one out of us all to fish, right? It was three of us who went to go fish at City Park, which, it's City Park.
It's novice.
End of the day, I'm the only one. I caught 2 catfish, only one. And I'm like, I don't know how to fish. Which I don't know how to fish.
Hey, you're exactly like what you say. It was like, oh, you got these motherfuckers that always got something to say, but then the motherfucker that's quiet, he catches 2 catfish.
Hell yeah.
And then leaves.
Drop the fish.
Drop the fish back in the water. We're like, I ain't gonna eat them.
Hell
I'm gonna
yeah.
throw them back.
I think that's all we got after a fishing it hard like people try to make it out to be. True.
Dude, fuck you. I haven't caught nothing in like 3 months.
How are the fish holding up, dude, in this weather?
Dude, they're holding up good. They go to the bottom.
Really?
Yeah. Thomas, where the fish go? He's like, to the bottom.
To the bottom. TODA.
I don't know, man. My bass might have died in that tank that I have, but
Where's your tank?
secret spot, dude. Can't tell you. But, dude, there was actually a big fish kill out in Port Aransas and on our coast.
They washed
fucking
up.
cold water.
They
He
washed
says
up.
dead. Yeah, they're all dead, dude.
I saw that they had all
Frozen,
washed
bro,
up.
frozen. Yeah, because Texas water stays pretty warm. I mean, even in the cold, they they can go hibernate and they go dormant. But, bro, they're killing off thousands of trout dead on the coast and the bay, on the coast and the bays. Yup.
Damn.
Yeah.
Looking for a Texas Blizzard 2021 Good Old Boys Fishing Edition on YouTube. Looking forward to it.
Hey, fish fry, Thomas. I bet you won't eat one of them dead fish. Hey, hit us up, Thomas. We're gonna be drinking beers today. I don't know if you want to hang out.
TPWT.
Texas Park Wildlife will release a report next week.
Cool.
You don't know what TPWD is? That's a white people shit.
Yeah.
We know that shit by heart because we got licenses.
All right, guys. Well, everyone, thanks for watching. We're here. We're cool.
We're
Hopefully, it's gonna be freezing like tonight and the next day, right?
It's gonna be like 60 Saturday.
Yeah,
Sunday.
I think it's freezing at night, and then so it's not
Y'all
gonna be
stay
that bad.
warm.
Yeah.
Don't
Stay
try
warm.
and drive, even
Stay
though it's
smart.
still freezing, because the ice is melting, the snow's melting.
Give HEB time to stock up. Don't be fucking raiding that truck. That's over there stranded.
Hey, if you do, text me and tell me what's in there.
Stranded in front of what is it? That Oyo restaurant.
That sounds
Casa
sketchy
Jalisco.
as fuck.
Yeah. But yeah, stay cool, Texas and Lockhart in general, and we'll see you guys back here again next week.
Yes.
Yeah. Once again, my name's James.
And it's awesome. This is Dark Side of the Mic.
We'll see you guys. Bye.